immaculate, you want to dress smartly, you want to do everything the way it is supposed to be done. Put that same effort, that same passion, that same love on your business. You understand? Because at times we fail to do that and then we expect good results. It's impossible. Okay. I think I'll give the microphone to my leader, Julius. I don't think Coach J is here yet. Okay, he's here. All right. Thank you so much. Coach J, are you ready there, my leader? Are you ready? I've
Thank you
been
so
here
much.
waiting.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leader P.
Welcome, welcome.
It's wonderful, man. It's always good to know and to hear that there are more than capable people within our midst that are able to, you know, just take over when another leader is busy sending signal or doing something else. So as of what I've been doing, ladies and gentlemen, I've been sharing the link.
All right.
And I think it's a good idea that we all do the same, not just to increase the number here on the call. I'm sharing the link. I'm sharing the link. I'm sharing the link. It's very, very exciting times, ladies and gentlemen, because the crypto market is doing what we're expecting it to do based on the performance of BTC, Bitcoin, the mother of all coins. All right, having said that, if your robot is not buying for you, ladies and gentlemen, then it's selling. And if it's not selling, then it's in floating loss, and you may have done something that is to your own detriment. I always say you cut your nose off to spite your own face. And if you work smart, you won't have to stress yourself out to work hard. All right, so let me keep sharing the link. Let me keep sharing the link. And invite more people, ladies and gentlemen. So as we all know, guys, on the call, you're either activated member or an inactive member. I would like to think everyone on the call is activated. If you are not an activated member, please go ahead and raise your hand. If you are not an activated member, please go ahead and raise your hand if you are a non-activated member. All right, so we have Saint Mando Charlie. And so without wasting any more time, ladies and gentlemen, we're already 20 minutes in. We're supposed to start this call at 9 a.m. South African time. Every morning, 9 a.m. South African time. Make sure you attend if you can. Every morning, 9 a.m. South African time is where the presenters can unwrap and unravel the presentation, the opportunity for us here at Royal Q, which is a very simple opportunity. It's not easy. As we usually say, if it was easy, then everybody would do it. But of course, it's not easy. However, it is simple. It's just that it requires lots of patience and discipline. And so many more other things, ladies and gentlemen, it requires to help you make it a success. Okay, so nothing would ever in life be able to be a success without practice. And that's one of the reasons why many people are not doing quite well, because they're not practicing how to make sure they can use their pot efficiently and effectively to make sure that you can do exactly what they are expecting. All right, so seeing that we have a new person on the call, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and jump right into the presentation. And make sure, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm presenting, you guys are more than welcome to listen to my voice, take notes, but also multitask and send the link. Send the link because people are asking the same questions over and over and over. It's kind of annoying, ladies and gentlemen, when people ask the same questions in the groups and it has already been addressed multiple times. And that anyone can see that the one who's asking the same question over and over is not paying attention. And of course, the one that's not paying attention is not going to get paid. It's as simple as that, guys. So, whatever happens, we need to keep reminding ourselves that we got this. We definitely do, and we keep on keeping on. All right. So, without any further ado, let me go ahead and start sharing my screen. Jump straight into the presentation. Wow, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Royal Q is a fantastic business. It really is. But it's not for everyone. However, it is for anyone with the right attitude. So basically, Royal Q is a cryptocurrency trading robot. It does cryptocurrency trading for you on the spot market. And it's not a fully automated robot, it's actually a semi-automated robot. It does require your assistance and does require your common sense or logical thinking. However, common sense is not so common. And so it can take a bit of a longer time for somebody to get it. And if they don't get it, then of course they can forget about it. So Royal Q makes use of the world's top exchanges. Recently, they have added Coinbase, but mainly Coinbase is for those people that cannot have access to Binance and UB. But of course, if you'd like, you can actually have Coinbase, UB, and Binance operating for you using one Royal Q artificial intelligent robot. And that's amazing. The fact that you can leverage three different exchanges, have USDT in all three of these exchanges, making use of one semi-automated cryptocurrency trading robot. That's amazing. You can leverage your money without even having to worry about people to tell others about it. However, it wouldn't be a smart idea not to tell people about it. And as a smart person, I'm sure you would agree that your network will determine your net worth. So every smart person knows that in order for them to become super rich, they need a good network of people and they need to duplicate themselves successfully. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what it is that you do for a living, anyone can share this business because really there's nothing much to it. If you can take a Zoom link and you can share it with one of your prospects or one of your friends, family members, or even a stranger and just invite them to a Zoom call, we can assure you that it has happened many times whereby the people that has been invited to the call that are new, they ended up joining because they understand the presentation clearly, and you didn't have to do much of the work. However, that shouldn't make you lazy not to end up being the one presenting. We cannot have, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot have the same people presenting all the time because everyone and anyone who has a voice, who can speak, whether you're speaking in your mother tongue or not, you can invite your people to your Zoom call and do Zoom calls and practice your presentation. And the better you become at practicing your presentation, the more money you're going to make. It's true. So Binance, ladies and gentlemen, is the number one cryptocurrency exchange in the world. And Royal Q trades your capital for you in your that is in your Binance. And whenever it executes a trade in profits, it brings your profit straight to your spot wallet. Your wallets are secure and safe because you do something called KYC, know your customer, whereby you need to upload your ID document, take a selfie to ensure that the face does match the face on the ID document. So there is a process of verification that needs to happen in order for you to transact successfully. So it is highly secure, ladies and gentlemen. It is safe. And yes, who wouldn't want to be doing business in an exchange that has one of the richest people in the world who owns it? The owner of Binance his net worth, $96 billion. Wow. Just imagine how easy life would be whereby you're having a net worth of $96 billion. You can have just about anything that your heart desires. You won't have much problems because your money will be able to solve those problems for you. However, he did not chase the money, he chased the vision, and that's why he is where he is today, expanding into different countries and making sure that he can make the lives of others easier. And he says that in 10 to 15 years from now, nothing else is going to matter besides paying for your goods and services using cryptocurrency. We won't use fiat currency anymore, and he believes that it's high time that institutional government institutions and banks, etc., get involved with cryptocurrency because it is the future and the future is now. Right? Having said that, in order for you to make sure that the robot can trade your funds or your capital in your exchange successfully, you link it by means of application programming interface. You link your RoyalQ to your Binance. You allow the two apps to talk to each other. You allow the RoyalQ robot to buy and sell and monitor the market for you. And you do not give it the permission to withdraw or you do not allow it to transfer any of your cryptocurrency assets. So it is safe, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what happens in this exchange and the RoyalQ robot? Between the RoyalQ robot and the exchange, spot trading happens. Spot trading is basically where the robot is going to buy low and sell when high. This is not an opportunity whereby you can put your money in the exchange and it will be like futures trading whereby you can get liquidated. No, not at all. This robot does several trades a day. Depending on your capital, the more capital you have, the more trades it will be able to execute because the more times it buys, you're giving it more chance to sell. And it's doing this with no emotions, meaning that there's no losses. But we as humans, we take it upon ourselves to trade with our emotions and we may end up selling our crypto off on a loss. So the robot simply buys when low, sells when high, and gives you a profit on that drawback of 0.3% buy and callback, whatever percentage you have it at, and the take profit callback. If you don't know what that is, we've been covering that every single day at 10 p.m. South African time, just that you didn't pay attention to the messages in the groups. But attend those meetings, and I can assure you that you would see and hear from people the following day that because they were taking those simple instructions, they were able to make some nice profit. Whether it be they were making 1% on $10, they were still making profit instead of sitting in floating loss. And floating loss, if you don't know, floating loss is an unrealized loss. It's just showing you something that is never ever going to happen, showing you that the market is down by a certain percentage. However, there is something that you can do to minimize and decrease that floating loss. So what's nice to know is, ladies and gentlemen, that this robot makes use of the Martingale Strategy using dollar cost averaging, which is a strategy that has been around for hundreds of years and invented by a French mathematician. All right. Now, this robot uses this big data mathematical algorithms to ensure that it can do exactly as it says it's going to do. And that is to buy coins when the market value drops within those coins. And it actually has the ability to generate profits for you even in a bearish market. Now, this is how great this robot is, guys, because it doesn't have to wait for the market to come to the first position that it has purchased. It will keep on buying the tips. And as soon as it reaches a higher percentage than the last place that it purchased, it's going to bring a profit for you. It won't have to wait until it reaches the first position in order for it to sell off for a profit for you. That's amazing, right? That's called the Martingale Strategy, using dollar cost averaging, buying of these cryptocurrencies in small increments at a time to better your chances going forward in the market, to actually give you the opportunity to enable the robot to bring back profit for you. Even when you think the robot is not going to bring back profit, it can bring back profit for you. As long as you remain disciplined, you don't overtrade, and you understand the concept and the true meaning of wallet management and doing proper risk management and doing proper dollar cost averaging. allowing the robot to make use of the funds. You're not losing your USDT in your balances. It is simply being leveraged in the market, and it will come back to you as long as you are disciplined enough and patient. Now, the Royal Q robot, ladies and gentlemen, only costs $120 for the year. Makes use of this Martingale Strategy, dollar cost averaging, and it's a quantitative trading that happens over a longer period of time. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. However, it is an opportunity that can make you very rich in a short period of time, if only you understand the true meaning of, once again, your network that will determine your net worth. This robot can give you a percentage of 10 to 30% per day. 10 to 30% profits per month. But if you're like me and other leaders that like the one shot and is enjoying the 90 days challenge and taking the signal seriously and taking the business seriously, then you can make and earn, you can earn 10 to 30% daily profits. It's true. If you think it's not, then that just means that you're afraid to try it out. So for the active members on the call, if you have as little as $10 and you try the one-shot strategy, you can easily make 1.3% multiplied by 5 for the day. You can easily make yourself a 6% a day on one coin if you enter the trade at the right time and if you allow the robot to consistently buy the drop again in the market. Now, this robot, ladies and gentlemen, works 24/7, 365, and it charges you a 20% fuel fee based on the trading profits that is generated in your Binance, Coinbase, or Ubi. The 20% does not come from your profit. It does not come from your capital. It comes from a reserved amount of money that you set aside in what we call your fuel fee in your asset as a performance fee. The robot needs to get paid for its performance, and so does the people within your network. So does the people who have invited you and the people who have invited them. They also need to get paid based on their rank. And that's brilliant. That's actually a good way on how Royal Q is able to keep the business sustainable, because they do not rely on the Royal Q does not rely on the new payments of new members to sustain its older members. And that's what's great. So if you had to make a profit of $100 for the day, you needed to ensure that you have an extra $20 reserved in your asset for fuel fee. If it was $500 profit for the day, it's 20% of that, meaning you need $100 extra in your asset. And this is having to come out of your own pocket. Now, if you're smart enough and you're hungry enough, you wouldn't necessarily need to take this fuel fee out of your pocket. Some of us, like myself, we have never needed to take extra money out of our pocket ever since the day that we started. We simply just paid our 100 or our $120. When I started, the robot cost $100, and my sponsor, Doris Angel, was kind enough to go ahead and show me exactly how the business goes, and actually sponsor me in such a way whereby she knew that I was going to be an asset to a team. And I never paid a fuel fee ever since. Reason being is because I was doing what I do best, and that is inviting other people, educating myself so that I can educate others. And then moving forward in such a way whereby I was earning $30, $30, $30, $30. Some days I wouldn't earn a $30. Some days I would earn a $60. Some days I wouldn't earn a $60. I would earn a $70. Some days I wouldn't earn a $70. I would earn $120. But it's always going to be dependent on your efforts, the time, energy, and effort that you put into the business. And I knew that if I take any more money out of my pocket, I knew, ladies and gentlemen, that I needed to put in the work. And this is where the income comes in this fantastic, exceptional compensation plan. It really is amazing. It really is exceptional, whereby you can earn on the fundamental way of trading income and also the affiliate income. And then the circle owner's income. Whereby if you're a professional trader and you can execute 100 trades and make a gain of $1,000, then you can have your own circle and people from all around the world can join your circle. That information is not on this PDF. But if you are serious about that, come and speak to me or come and speak to the person who invited you so that they can explain to you a little bit more about the criteria. And this is what we want for everyone. We want everyone to learn how to execute trades manually within the app and generate at least $1,000 gain so that you can move forward positively and have the people, any people all around the world join your circle so that you can benefit from a strategy fee that you are charging those people. But if you are a trader in the business and you didn't want to pay a strategy fee, you'd go ahead and learn how to trade manually and you'd get a trading income of at least 10 to 30% per month. And if you're properly engaged, you can get that percentage per day. And my favorite part of the business, once again, instead of me having to take out this money for fuel fee, 20%, take it out of my own pocket, I leverage other people. I leverage other people in such a way whereby I explain to them exactly how the business works. I teach them accordingly. And when they are having trades close off in a profit, I get a certain percentage. And the same applies for all of you. You get a certain percentage of the trade profits that your invitees are getting based on their capital. The bigger the capital, the bigger the profits. And based on your rank, the higher your rank, the higher the percentage you will receive of the trade profits. And it does not come from the capital. It does not come from the profits directly. This percentage comes from the performance fee based on an 80-20 rule. Royal Q takes 20% from your asset. And if you don't want to take the 20% out of your own pocket, then invite other people so that you can earn an activation gain bonus. You can earn a direct quantification bonus. And when they invite people, you'll then be earning a team quantification bonus. And I'm going to say again, some of us here in the business have never needed to take out extra money out of our pocket in order to substitute for that fuel fee, that extra money that was required in our asset. We could withdraw the money instantly that we have earned. There's no waiting periods. There's no maximum amount that you can withdraw. The amount that you can withdraw is unlimited, and you have a minimum withdrawal fee of $2. You can withdraw basically just about any time of the day, and you are withdrawing in USDT. And the USDT that you are withdrawing, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be based on your knowledge, on trading, your consistency, your mindset, your skills, your strategy, building your team. There's a lot of impacting factors that is going to influence how much you can get paid and how you'd like to get paid and when you'd like to get paid. Just last night, we had a V3 member showing people on the call that he's able to withdraw thrice, 4 times in one day money from his RoyoQ because of his network that is determining his net worth. So I want to give over to one of my more than capable co-hosts on the call today. I think Leader Julius, thank you. If you can, I just love the way Leader Julius explains the compensation plan when it comes to the affiliate network marketing aspect of things. And for that reason, there's a reason why he is a VIP 5 in the business, earning more than $300 a day, earning more than $500 a day, consistently earning something rather than nothing. Not sitting in floating loss, and if he is sitting in floating loss, he's opening up margin calls and he's allowing the robot to buy the dip for him. But as a VIP 5 member, you get $65 per person that you invite into your network. $65. And as a VIP 5 member, it means that you have 800 team members or more who are active in your team. 800 members is a lot. And it means that out of those 800 members, you have 3 core guys that are coming with you or that have come with you who are on the 4th level of the business. And the people, those 3 people who come with you that are on the 4th level of the business, each of them have a team of 300 people. So Leader Julius has thousands of people in his team. He was able, ladies and gentlemen, to purchase himself, most of you know this, purchase himself a nice brand new car, purchase himself land, purchase himself a house, and have everything that he would not have had if he did not take the risk to get involved. And more especially so, if he did not.
AP.
So
Why should I?
over to you, Leader Julius. If you can go ahead and explain the affiliate income aspect of the business, it would be much appreciated. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach J. Right now, I'll be speaking from this device, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll be opening up my camera on my second device to make sure that everybody can be able to see me very well. And there we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our morning session. My name is Julius. I come from Uganda. I've been in Royal Q. Today is the 13th, meaning, ladies and gentlemen, I've made 7 months in the business. I joined this business when I was broke, and I was living a confused lifestyle financially. I didn't believe I could be where I am today. I'm right now seated here in one of our beloved offices in Masaka. And I'm wondering, because as I speak to you right now, leaders are traveling from Kampala now to come to a village to come and learn what Royal Q could do in their lives and what it has really done in our lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I joined Royal Q on the 12th of June 2021, invited by my super upline, Mr. Muganga Gerard. I saw the power and the potential of changing life. And instead of focusing on my problems and my challenges of only having $85 to start a business, because my upline topped up $15 for me, and I want to appreciate and big up, sir, Mr. Muganga Gerard from Kampala. So when he gave me the potential to get started in the business with only my $15, gentlemen, with only the activation, because I had only activated and I had the app, I didn't have capital to get the business moving. So I had 2 choices, either to say I can't do the business, or I can't find people to share the opportunity with, all I can share. So ladies and gentlemen, into my first weeks in the business, I went out of my comfort zone, slept less, worked more hours in the night, like Coach J is doing, like Leader Presh is doing, like Leader Brian is doing. Let me just go, like Leader Abe is doing, and so many other leaders, Leader Max. There are certain leaders I usually monitor Transnight to check if they are online and pushing their businesses. And I realized, gentlemen, they are consistently doing this for a very long period of time. And that's what I did. I decided to start up a Zoom, and I opened up my Zoom, and I started presenting the opportunity to people I didn't know. Why did I start with the people I didn't know? Ladies and gentlemen, the people I knew, that was Mr. Mbiru Superito, who's a V3 now, and Mr. Abe, my close friends, rejected me. When I shared the opportunity with them, they rejected me, and they give me reasons. They say, Julius, you had done so many companies within a short period of time, and we couldn't believe in you, which was clear and fine. So I got started, ladies and gentlemen, and I understood the marketing plan, or what I could call the compensation plan. I need to be frank with everybody.
I think Leader Preshi, and I don't know whether Leader Vivian is on this call because she may not be doing fine. I never traded in my first months in the business. I think two months in the business, I never traded. And the reason was simple. I was broke. I didn't have enough food to eat. I couldn't convert my money to trade. Even the first $60, ladies and gentlemen, I used to trade. I withdrew it the next day. And my answers are simple. Let me share my screen and I show you why I withdrew my first $60 when I saw the business and I decided to focus so much on the trade. Let me go to my revenue. And this is, let me just run. I pray it scrolls down. Now, this was my challenge. I don't know what your challenge could be, ladies and gentlemen. That me, I saw earning this, I think it cannot go beyond this. When I saw earning $1, $2, 0.1, 0.6, $2, I lost the excitement. Why? Because me, I was broke, I wanted more money. So I was trading, ladies and gentlemen, with $60. Do you know what I did? I withdrew. It cannot, I think, move so much up to the start. I withdrew, ladies and gentlemen. I withdrew my money from trading. And the reason why I withdrew my money from trading, ladies and gentlemen, by then, I said, hey, me, I cannot get excited with $4 a day. I cannot get excited. So I withdrew my $60 that I had started with to trade. And I said, where is the too much money? Now, what did I see? Let me come here on cycle. I need to be frank with you. When I started the business, let me see if I could get this guy, crypto. I don't know whether he still has. Let me see if I could see. I don't know whether he still has his pictures, but I see no more data. When I got started in the business, I saw these guys that Dinab's bro started a little bit late, but I'll use his example maybe, because by the time I started, this guy, I don't know whether he was in the business, but I saw that people, let me just scroll a little bit down, then I go to the marketing plan very, very fast. This is what I saw, ladies and gentlemen. I saw that anyone who had good capital, all right, let me use this. Anyone who had good capital was making good profits per day. Either they have brought anyone or not brought anyone. Whenever I came to scroll to these traders, I used to say, look, this guy was making $2,288, $1,139, $551, $510, $1,200 a day, $813 a day, $1,046 a day, $774 a day. I saw people earning money from pure trading. And with Dinav's bro, I monitored him, and this guy was too much consistent with profit. Too much consistent with profit, ladies and gentlemen. I said, what could be the secret of this guy? Every single day, whenever I opened his trade cycle, I saw this guy was making profit. And I was wondering what is happening to Julius that is not happening to Dinav's bro. Now, there was this other guy that I followed, and this other guy was a trader known as AI Bot. AI Bot. I just want to open up your mind. Then I go into my presentation. Whenever I came this side, leave these ones that are trading with little capital and they have too much expectations. Let me scroll if I could find, let me see his instance. Now, this also changed my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever I opened AI bot, I found out also this guy, even when the market was bad, he never slept with less than $100 from his trades. I monitored closely. Let me first scroll if I could go back a little bit and get some more photos. Whenever I came here to scroll on these guys, this guy was making profit per day. I found out that this guy AI bought this trader because he's trading and we copy his trading settings. I found that this guy was making $1,456, $728, $485, and I wanted to see what his nugget was. Ladies and gentlemen, when I joined his Telegram group, like I'm going to show you, when I joined his Telegram group, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you. If I get him AI bot, all right. When I joined this guy's Telegram, ladies and gentlemen, I found out that this guy was trading with serious capital, like seriously. And these guys were super trading with good capital. Imagine, the capital this guy used in November last year was $75,000. He had a capital reserve of $100,000. And every day, this guy was sitting in too much profit. Like crazy. Too much profit. I don't know whether I could get I don't want to focus so much on this. Yes, these other traders, I see this one 65, all right. I see when I go, he's making, okay, he's making some profits. But ladies and gentlemen, when I came this side on this guy, let me see if I could run very, very fast to show you. Just want to show you. Then I go to the reasons why I decided to share this opportunity more crazy. Let me go, because someone may say, Julius, you are talking about something for now. No, I'm not talking about something for now. When I came to this guy trading cycle, and I tried to monitor, I leave these ones, and I tried to monitor how this guy was making profit, I discovered that this guy had serious capital. Because I would see he has made over $155,000. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of Royal Q sits in huge capital. Now, let me stop sharing and I come back. When I discovered that, I said, I have two options. One is to trade with my little capital and keep earning the little that I can maximize. Leave this one short strategy where people are happy and jubilating while they're making their $5. Some people are more excited when they make $10. I personally wanted huge profit. I personally wanted huge profits. When I don't know if you are in the house and you get excited and get moved when someone is trading, pure trading, and is making $2,000 a day. It was the magic of that day. It was the magic of the power that I said, when I stay here long term and I devote substantial capital, every day I can trade and sleep comfortably, ladies and gentlemen, with more than or not less than $1,000 without talking to anybody. But at the same time, I ask myself, is there any business in my country and in East Africa where someone could invest $100,000 and sleep every day with $2,000 to $1,000 a day? I discovered even people who have hotels, Even people who have buildings, it will be very, very hard for them to consistently make money while sleeping. So I decided that I need to develop capital. I decided that I need to grow capital. And I said these issues of $100 and expecting heaven to follow and you make too much money, they don't work. And I said the only way is myself to find other people that love to make money in a smarter way. They have their money, but they are looking where to invest it. And I decided to use my Telegram, my WhatsApp, and my Facebook with the support of different leaders that had got started in that day. And ladies and gentlemen, within the nutshell of 6 months now in the business, the team has grown to an expected number. $10,000, 1,588 activated people. Now, everything starts from your mind. Everything starts from your decision. But you can only change your mind. You can only change your decision if you have a big picture of where you are and where you want to go. And ladies and gentlemen, when I started making $1,000 a day, when I was a V4 in the business, when I saw Leader Pressure, there's a guy called Leader Pressure, and she said, this is crazy, I've never seen this. When every day she sleeps also with $1,000 a day. I told myself, it's high time I stop moving by foot and I buy myself a car. Listen to me. It took me 4 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, to only not withdraw my money, and I purchased that car in 4 days. I just got the money from my wallet, transferred it to the broker, Mr. Mdulu Spirito Company, Spirito Motors. It's one of the best companies here that import cars for us here in Masaka. He's one of my team leaders. And listen, gentlemen, and that happened. When I had finished the car, listen, gentlemen, I discovered that money was too much accumulating every day, and I said, I need to buy land and a house. I just sacrificed 5 days, and I went and purchased a house worth 40 million Ugandan shillings. Now, the power, ladies and gentlemen, of the business sits in you understanding its potential. The power of opportunity sits you understanding how much you can get paid if you decide, if you make up your mind to get out of your comfort zone. If you get out, but you cannot get out of your comfort zone if you don't understand the opportunity you have in and out. So you are right when you say, I'm speaking to the people and they're saying no to the opportunity. You are right when you say, I'm tired of speaking to people and they don't get tired and they don't get started. You are right. Why are you right? Because you are comfortable with your current earnings. But you have a big picture. Like people like DNAV's bro, AI bot are making $2,000 in profit because they have huge capital. Then you decide to get out of your comfort zone, go and speak to people so that you develop more capital. Because when you develop more capital, ladies and gentlemen, you develop more potential of making money. Let me go. 1. All right. Now, there is huge bonus. There is huge bonus. I've been inspired. I've been inspired by one of my friends. I just took his screenshot when he commented on one of my Facebook. This leader is in the United States of America, And I posted about having a dream. And he said, Julius, he said, I'm thinking of a ranch in Montana near a fly fishing stream. Sounds pretty good. And it will have to have a studio in the band to invite my friends over to play and record what we do. It is a long flight from Uganda, but you are invited. When I own it, Julius. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a destination, it is easy to have a direction. It doesn't matter. You will give up on procrastination. You will give up on laziness. You'll give up. You will manage your time right, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have passion for the business. You'll be ready to eat all the rejections because rejections are part of the journey. Why? Look, he has a goal and he has a dream. Now, since he has a destination, ladies and gentlemen, this is an Englishman, so this is an American. Since he has a destination, it is easy to have direction. And one of the best ways to have direction, ladies and gentlemen, in the house today is to understand the power of the opportunity you have. Unless you understand the power of the opportunity you have, it could take you longer time to get out of your comfort zone. But if you have a destination, ladies and gentlemen, you will embrace. There is nobody that cannot embrace the affiliate program of Royal Q. Why? Because it comes with a rewarding referral program. It comes with no maintenance on the rank. It comes with the real-time payment. Oh my God. That breaks my mind. Why, Julius? Because everybody, ladies and gentlemen, has the potential to earn money. I have never seen an opportunity where someone, ladies and gentlemen, is paid $1,000 and that person can withdraw their $1,000 instantly. Why? Because it is only in Royal Q where I understand where the company gets their money. Now, let me break it down for you like the smile looks. This is serious smiling. Why? Because the overview of you finding other people that are interested in making money in a clean way is amazing. First and foremost, it has two components: the activation gain. Secondly, it has the trade profit. This is the only opportunity that you do something once and earn forever as long as this person is earning. That's why I usually say it is regular, repeated, recurring income. So many people give reasons and they say, Julius, I can talk to people, but where you are working or that thing you are giving too much of your time, is it giving you regular? Is it giving you repeated? Is it giving you recurring income? Because unless it is doing that, even if you are earning, very, very soon you will come broke. Why, Julius? Because your expenses keep on increasing, yet your income is narrowing. And why is it narrowing? Because where you are earning, your income is not regular, your income is not repeated, your income is not recurring. Now, as people are trading, you will benefit twice. there is the dial quantification, and there is the team quantification. Now let me break down the activation gain perfectly. This is incredible. In the history of the network marketing business, in the history, ladies and gentlemen, of companies that have existed, let them be product companies, let them be scamming companies, the return on investments, there has never and there will never be a company as so generous as Royal Q. Why? Because on the 120 USDT that someone uses to activate their robot, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, Royal Q keeps 40 USDT and distributes 80 USDT to the network, which is us. How huge this is. Julius, what do you mean? This is what I mean. When we break down the activation gain, it is 30 to 70. But you look at what I'm explaining, ladies and gentlemen. The company gives 80, meaning it gives us 30 to 70 and still keeps 10 USDT. And what does it use the 10 USDT for? It distributes it among all the V6s, like I will expound next. Now, if you are a V1, you earn $30. I usually speak to people and I say, do you have a goal? Do you have a goal? Why you are doing the business? Do you have a goal on how much capital you want to use to trade? Because if your goal is to raise your capital up to $100,000 trading capital, you will be maximizing, ladies and gentlemen, $1,000 minimum per day. Per day, because you are enjoying the trade profits. But at the same time, because you have a network, you will also be making crazy money as a V6, a minimum of $1,000 a day, meaning you are earning $2,000 a day. Why? Because you are trading, at the same time, you have a team. Is that sweet? So sweet. How long will it take you? It's about your decision tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, when you activate your robot as a V1, you'll earn $30. Now, when you earn the $30, keep up on the excuses that could be so much more valid. Julius, what are some of the excuses that are valid? My upline, give me some people. My upline, help me get me some people. I have never sent $1 to the person who showed me Royal. I have never. All right. I have never, ladies and gentlemen, sent $1 to the person who showed me this opportunity. Whenever I earn, I generously withdraw my money to myself. Now, I always wonder why people say, please put some people under me. Please help me. Because you are not working for anybody. You are building an irregular, repeated, recurring income store. And when you become a V2, 40%. Partners in business. When I became a V2, I never made less than $100 a day. Why? Because every day whenever I woke up, I ask myself, how many people as a V2 could I speak to and earn $40? I discovered whenever I speak to 10, I get 1. Now the challenge is that right now the team is big. I can no longer be able to speak to 10 people a day because I need to handle a lot of issues. But if you are just starting, the synergy you need to put in is more important. Because when you become a V3, you go to $50. Anybody you speak to about the business, you earn $50. Ladies and gentlemen, V4, $60. V5, $65. Oh my God. When you know, imagine there are people into this room up to now. You have over $60,000 on your account, in your bank account, where you even cannot earn $100 a day. But I have an opportunity that when you get your $10,000 into Royal Q, you cannot sleep with less than $50 a day. Why do you decide in the 21st century to work much more harder than working smart? So many people all over the world have chosen to refuse to work smarter than working harder. I usually repeat, the world shall never be the same after the coming of COVID-19. It will never. Imagine, it will never be the same. You either keep your excuses, you keep your laziness, you enjoy your procrastination, instead of you managing your time right, instead of you having a destination and define your direction to success. Or else, procrastination, laziness, ladies and gentlemen, and excuses might not support you into the 21st century. Why? Because people have money, they are looking where to put their money, but you have definitely shut your mouth. I'm not a pastor, but the Bible says the tongue has the power to make you rich or keep you broke. When you become a V6, $70. $70, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Julius, yes, it is true I've introduced this person. How long will I keep earning on them? Forever. Why? Because there is team trading profits, or what you call trade profits. Now, if you have been in network marketing, when I talk about residual income, you get me right. But the residual income that comes from all other network marketing companies comes when these people have done something. Let me block these messages. When these people have done something a day, if they don't do anything, ladies and gentlemen, things don't work out. But here, you are not building a team of leaders. You are building a team of robots. I don't know that people understand what I'm talking about. If you understand what I'm talking about, can you give me some thumbs up? So I understand people are following what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first business all over the world where you are not building a team of people. You are building a team of robots. Hey! If anybody in this room doesn't understand anything, but understand this simple concept, you are with me. You are building a team of robots. And what do the owners of the robot need to do? To give their robots capital. Oh my God. And as they are making money for them, you'll get paid. It's not a team of people, it's a team of robots. I usually do a simple mathematics. And I usually tell my friends this simple mathematics. Let me share it here. My goal is to build a team of 1 million robots. It's usually my definite goal is to have a team of 1 million robots, and each robot to be encouraged to have a capital of $10,000. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, if they put their money in Binance, Hobby, or Coinbase, doesn't matter, I'll be having a working capital. Of 10, not million, of $10 billion minimum by 2024, maximum 2024. If all goes well, 2023, by June, I'll have $10 billion other people's money. And the question is, ladies and gentlemen, how much of this, if these are trading per day, everybody that is trading with $10,000, ladies and gentlemen, cannot sleep with a minimum of $100. Now, if 1 million people, 1 million robots, each makes a profit of $100, it means the total sum, ladies and gentlemen, of this, people get this. So this is a 3. Ladies and gentlemen, every single day, the team makes a profit of how much? $10 million. Do you have a big picture of your journey when we talk about residual income? That's why I tell my friends when I become 30, I'll never work again. And they tell me, you are mad. I tell him, you don't understand. With artificial intelligence, I don't need to wake up to find money. I don't need. What is the big picture that you have? Because these profits will be defined by the direct quantifications, the people you will directly bring in the business. As their robots will be making money from them, you'll get paid in what you call direct quantification. At the same time, you have team quantification. I told you this is not a team of people, it is a team of robots. There is this leader, Adu Kumande. If you cannot be able to hear, I just request people that are onto the Zoom call to teach their people on how to switch on their microphone, because if the microphone is not on and someone has the video, they can't hear. Now, team trading profits. This is how they are broken down. Oh my God. I've never seen a business that I could call a win-win business. Why? Because the trade profits, I've finished the activation gain. The trade profits break down. Whenever there is a trade profit, if someone makes $10 in their Binance account, Royal Q is entitled to 20% of that trade profit. Meaning if someone makes $10, Royal Q earns $2, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how this money is broken down. This is crazy. When Royal Q, when the profit, when the profit comes to Royal Q converts the trade profits it has received to 100%. What do you mean, Julius? Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. then Royal, you cannot pick your money from your Binance account, Hobby, or Coinbase Pro. But if you make profit of $10 in your Binance account, Royal is entitled to 20% of that, which is $2. Let me use $100, which is $20. If you make a profit of $100, if someone is trading with $1,000, with $10,000, they can make $100 a day, which means, ladies and gentlemen, this person, Royal Q, earns $20 from that. But when it receives the $20, it converts it to 100%. Royal Q keeps 40% of that and still distributes the rest to us. This is crazy. Now, this is how it is distributed. This is how it is distributed. Royal Q will share 20 to 60% depending on your rank. So if you are V1, 20%, which means if someone is brought by you and this person makes $100, Royal Q is entitled to 20% of this, which is $20. Right now, $20 times 20%, which makes, if someone makes $100, as you, the person who brought him, you are entitled to $4, ladies and gentlemen. V2, 30%. V3, 40%. V4, V5, 55, V6, 60%. Very important. We don't receive anything from the capital. We only receive from the trade profit. Now, why don't you rank up? Why don't you rank up? Because if you become a V6, the last rank, Royal Q will share its profits with you. What does it say? As we have been trading, we have been keeping aside 10% of our profits. And it's high time we distribute it with you. Every first of the month. Every first of the month. You have a certain payment you get because you are V6. Oh my God. And every night, on the 120, this is from the trade profits. On the 120, Royal Q keeps aside $10 to distribute it among the V6 every day. That's why we say our destination is V6. Now, how do you rank up V1? Just by activating. V2, only 3 people. And I have a team of 20. Julius, how do I get the 3 people? Simple formula. What is network marketing? Like we said yesterday in the evening, network marketing is doing basics better more often. What are the basics? There are three basics. 1, grow your name list every day. Simple. Increase the number of people every day. What do? Have a book, getting organized, where you do what? Where you write people, ladies and gentlemen, that you meet every day. You are growing your list every day. That is one thing you do every day, because network marketing is doing basics much more better, more often. The second thing you do as a networker, simple. Ladies and gentlemen, ask people questions. Which questions? Are you open-minded to learn how to make money 24/7 using an artificial intelligence technology? When he says yes, there you go. Do you want to learn how to make money using your Binance account when you're not sending your money to anyone? What are you doing? You are asking questions. Because why? You understand that network marketing, ladies and gentlemen, is doing basics. Increase your name list. Ask question 3, follow up only 3 per day. 3 per day is called the daily method of operation. 3 things every day. Grow your list every day. Ask people if they are open-minded about the opportunity you have. It doesn't matter whether they are negative, whether they are positive. And if you find 3, work with them, have 20. Why? Because also network marketing, ladies and gentlemen, is not recruiting many, is to find 1 recruit and turn it into many. How? Because they know people you don't know. Now what are you doing? You are tapping into other people's network. Other people's network, OP, and other people's network. Julius has a family of 5, and everybody in their family has a smartphone. Do they need a smart tool? Yes, of course. So Julius joins the business and brings 5 of their family members. What are you moving? You will now be moving to 20. If you bring 3 and the 3 each one brings 5, 3 times 5, 15, plus yours, you are a V2 and above. Simple business. 3 daily methods of operation. Grow your name list every day. Ask questions to people every day if they're open-minded. If they are not, doesn't matter. Close up, next. Close up, next. Close up. Why? The answer is simple. I usually give an example of ladies. One of my friend, a lady, we went to a shop to buy shoes. She said, I want the other one up. After seeing that one, she said, but this doesn't look good. Get me the other one. Get me the other one. Get me the other one. She removed a band of shoes. Then she said, as I'm still checking on the shoes, can I try the skirts? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. At the end of the day, she said, I don't like any. I've never seen this shopkeeper, he never said, stupid, bogus, you made me remove everything from my shelf and you didn't take any. No. He said, let me wait for the next. And that's the journey. And that is what you do. You grow your name list every day. You ask questions, people are open-minded because you understand that network marketing or sharing, ladies and gentlemen, is doing basics much more better, more often, simple. And what do you get when you do that, ladies and gentlemen? You have a team of 20 and you're a V2. When I became a V2, I started making $100 a day. Is that sweet money? Yes. Because whenever I woke up, I have $100 to start my day as others are going for work. Now, why do you settle on being a V1, yet you can be a V2? A V3? And how do you become a V3? On the 3, add on 2 to be 5. Let the 3 V2s work with them. Let them become V3. Just get 3 V1s to become V2 and you are V3. You don't need the number, you need a total of the numbers of 100 people. And in 2 weeks, I was a V3 in the business. Why? Because everybody was excited about the opportunity. Are your team members excited? If they are not, that's why we introduced the one shot. How do you become a V4? On the 5, add on 3 to be 8. Help the 3 V2s become V3. And you no longer need the numbers, you automatically become a V4. On the 8, add on 4 to be 12. Have 3 V4s. I've never also seen a business, I need to repeat this, where your success doesn't depend on your directs. Let me give an example of leader chatting. If I'm looking for V5s, leader chatting is a V5 already in my team. He is not my direct. Meaning, if you bring Peter, and Peter brings Andrew, and Andrew loves the business more than Peter, and Andrew becomes a V4, you are done with that line. Where has that happened on the earth? Nowhere. V5, 3 V4s. Then you automatically become a V6. Meaning, the formula to success in Royal Q, where you will get paid every first of the month and every midnight. Hey, before you sleep, you earn from Royal Q as a visit. And whenever you start a new month, you get a baggage of money to start your month. I'm going to look for one of my screenshots from my upline. Ladies and gentlemen, it means the formula to success in Royal Q is to have 20 directs. From the 20, find 3 go-getters who are ready to become V5s, and you'll be a V6. I'm not going to the daily potential. Let me first come this side. Just a minute. I might even ask him for the recent. But let me use this recent. One of our grand uplines has made $1.5 million. $1.5 million in 8 months. And whenever he starts the month, look at his payment. $26,315 a day. When I calculate this money in my local currency, you know, when I get this money into my local currency, let me show you. Let me use the converter. How much is it in different currencies? Let me use this converter. $26,315. It is 2,983,000 Kenyan shillings. It is 32,824 Canadian dollar. It is 92,762 Ugandan shillings. It is 400. Huh? Hey, 400,000 South African rand. It's 300. It is 60 million Tanzanian shillings. Not that when he gets paid on the first, he doesn't get on the second. Because he receives every night. Look, 3,050 the next day. I have nowhere I could explain. Because the power of Royal Q is amazing. And that's what we have. If you believe we have gold, then we need to treat it like gold to pay us like gold. Is it easy? Never. Is it hard? Yes. But the reward, amazing. Thank you so much, Coach J, for inviting me and allowing me share that part of the marketing plan. Big up, everybody. Thank you. Back to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Leader Julius. Always as powerful as ever, and that's why you're making the type of money that you are making. The more we learn, the more we are going to earn. It goes without saying. So I hope that everybody on the call today, you have taken in the information from a fellow peer of mine, my grand upline, the person who invited my upline into the business, or I should say my success line, whatever you want to call it. But the work that you do today is going to benefit you tomorrow and every other day thereafter. Just imagine, ladies and gentlemen, earning that amount of money per day, whereby you did simple daily disciplines deliberately to chat to as many people as possible, whether it be you chatting to them on WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you have the opportunity to direct a message at someone. And if we showed you a way on how you can make money without sending your capital to any third party, would you care to take a look? For this reason, ladies and gentlemen, we are able to renovate, redecorate our houses. For this reason, ladies and gentlemen, when we are doing the type of work that we are doing, by putting in the necessary time, we are able to take care of our families financially. We are able to go wherever we want to go, buy things without even having to look at the price because of cryptocurrency, because of network marketing. So don't fool yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a game changer. This is the right business for everybody and anybody, no matter your skill set, no matter your education background, no matter your age. It simply all just starts in the mind. And if you believe that you can do as we done, take $100 and turn it into 10 times or 100 times more in the space of 6-8 months. If we can do it, so can you guys. It's not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. I'll keep on saying this. It's not an easy business, because if it was easy, then everyone would do it. But it is a simple business, and a lot of people are getting involved. A lot of people have gotten involved in a short period of time. You simply just need to have, ladies and gentlemen, 3 very important things that I always mention. The mindset, number 1. Right? If you can condition your mind to think a certain way, the way the rich think, by leveraging people and leveraging their money, you can make a lot of money in this business. Number 2, your skills. Skills are developed on a daily basis. It's not something that you are born with. It's not something that may come naturally to everybody, but it's something that can be developed on consent, that you are consistent, on consent that you put in the necessary time, energy, and effort into your business. And you believe in yourself. You believe that you can take $100 and turn that $100 into $110 and compound those earnings, turn that $110 into $220 and so forth and so on. And if you think about it, if you're earning at least $5 to $10 a day for the next 5 years, you can easily be a dollar millionaire in the crypto space. But it's going to require some determination, some dedication. You're going to have to keep your head in the game. You're going to have to keep possession of the ball so that you can score. Without possession of the ball, if you drop the ball, if you're playing basketball and you drop the ball, you default. You're playing football and you don't have possession of the ball, you cannot score the goal. Right? So you need to come up with a strategy and have a team of at least 20 leaders, right? And make sure you can duplicate yourself into these 20 people successfully so that they 2 each can get their 20 each. And the rest is history. I promise you, you're going to be able to make back your money that you've put into this business in no time. In no time, ladies and gentlemen, based on the time, energy, and effort that you put into the business. Lastly, strategy. And that's exactly what we spoke about. Exactly what I spoke about. Exactly what Leader Julius has spoken to everyone about. Is that there is multiple ways that you can earn. At the moment, as for myself, as a VIP 3 member in the business, I'm earning 5 different ways. What's nice to know is that I have more than one robot, and so can you. The more robots you have, the better your chances of making more profits. It's true. And of course, the more capital you add, the better your chances of making more profits. It's true. And the more people you can positively influence and impact, the more money you'd make based on the affiliate compensation plan. It's true, right? Leaders in this business are able to earn, like leader Julius has said, on the first of each month, a great amount of money called the global dividend. My goodness. If each and every one of us here on the call can at least earn $20,000 for the month, wouldn't that be amazing? Now, what about earning half a quarter of that amount daily, plus the 20,000 or the 26,000 or the $30,000 on the first of each month for your global dividend? Guys, if you don't believe in yourselves, then forget about it. Really, forget about it. But if you change your mindset, you develop your skills, and you have the right strategy, then you can keep on keeping on. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, don't be fooled. This is a real business. This business is rewarding. You keep the doors of your business open. It's going to be a pleasure to welcome new members into your group. But you simply need to go and approach people and ask them a simple question. The simple question that you can ask them: do you make money while you sleep? Another simple question that you can ask them: do you have a financial application on your smart device that can earn you a passive income without any risk to you? Another question you can ask is, if I showed you a way on how you can earn a passive income without sending your capital to a third party, would you care to take a look? Another question that you can ask, there's so many questions running through my mind right now that I really don't even know which one to give you guys. But these questions work. These questions work. It works all the time. Really, it does. It just depends on your approach. And your first impression is going to last all the time, right? Do you see yourself as a smart person who keeps your income options open? Of course, I'm a smart person. I keep my income options open. Who's not going to want to tell you that they're a smart person? Who's not going to want to tell you that they don't keep the income options open? So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be fooled. Don't think that it's a bit far-fetched or too good to be true. It's not. It's really not. You can make as much money as you like by writing your own paycheck and not allowing a boss determine your worth at the end of the month. So if you're on the school and you have a day job, work so hard until you are earning within this side hustle, because you would see Royal Q as your side hustle. Work so hard until you can actually turn the side hustle into your full-time job. And if you treat this like a business, like your full-time business, it's going to reward you like a full-time business. But you only leave your job, right? And you leave the boss, which you don't really like. You leave that person only when your side hustle income is equal to or more than the current amount that you're receiving from your job. Everyone and anyone from different walks of life, different ages, different races, different religions are doing this business for one main reason only, and that is to make money. No matter what you say, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, if you're not going to put in the effort, the time and the energy into your business, you're going to be the one responsible for the current situation that you're finding yourself in. You're going to be the one responsible for your current floating loss. You're going to be the one responsible for your negative attitude. You're going to be the one responsible for everything else that comes after. So, ladies and gentlemen, it goes without saying, if you've heard this saying before, what you put in is what you get out. It really is true. So practice speaking to more and more people each day. If today at 6 p.m. Singapore time, if today you are only able to make $100 profit, push yourself tomorrow to beat your personal best and make $101. Beating your personal best is always going to matter the most. If today you are only able to speak to 10 people and none of them were interested, don't stop until you find somebody for the day that would be interested. unless you beat your personal best tomorrow and you double the amount of people that you speak to, because the money, ladies and gentlemen, is in people. It is because of people within this cryptocurrency industry that crypto is getting value. It is because of people within this network marketing industry that people are becoming rich, people are becoming wealthy. The money is no longer in offices, it's in people. There's no money under the sheets. So stop dreaming and turn those dreams into goals. There's no money under the sheets, but the money is in fact in the streets. So if you see yourself as a very important person, a VIP member of this business, as an active member, go out there and make sure that you make others feel important. Why? Because every day on a daily basis, there's somebody walking around. Right now, as we speak, all of you as well, wherever you are sitting, wherever you are standing, wherever you are driving, whatever you're doing right now as we speak, you have an invisible chain around your neck. And on that chain, it is saying, make me feel important. The words, make me feel important, is written on that chain. And if you want to be made to feel important, that just means that everyone else that you come into contact with and everyone else that you have not yet come into contact with, they too have a chain around their neck saying, make me feel important. And if you can do this simple task by making somebody feel good about themselves, complimenting them. For example, Leader Julius, you have a nice dapper blazer on today. You have a nice fresh haircut. I like it a lot. You're looking very dapper today. That means that the person is going to feel good about themselves and do even better and feel even more confident and have a higher self-esteem. Do that for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. The next person that you come into contact with, if it's on WhatsApp, compliment them on their profile picture. Ask them a question that is going to help you build a stronger and better relationship with that person in a short period of time. You have to kiss it. Kiss it. Keep it short and simple. Use the KISS principle at all times. Keep it short and simple. Don't give away too much information, but give away the right information that is going to be powerful and impactful enough to help that person feel important. Do you want to make a lot of money? Do you have a big dream? How big is your dream? What are your goals? How much dollars do you want to earn for the day? How much dollars do you want to earn for the week? How much dollars do you want to earn for the month? You cannot aim for a good monthly income from Royal Q if you have not set hourly goals. Each hour, make it a point that in each hour, each 60 minutes of every single day, because we all have 24 hours in one day, what we do at that time is important. But make it a point that each hour, if at least you can speak to 10 people in each hour, or at least if you can spend 3 minutes per person presenting to them and asking them a simple question, 3 minutes per person, you break that down, you can really speak to a lot of people. We cannot eat the whole elephant at once, but we can eat the elephant piece by piece. And the elephant never forgets. So never forget where you come from. And because you're never forgetting where you come from, you're focused on where you are going. And you're not too much worried about what happened in the past, but you're focused on what you can do right now with your time. That's going to help you guys have a better future. So wow, we have actually reached 70 participants on the call. We wish that every single day as presenters, we wish that we can have 100 people or more on the call. And the reason for this is because it creates a great sense of belief. And it's up to all of you on the call that are active members to keep on inviting. And the more people that you are going to invite to Zoom calls, the more you attend Zoom calls, the better you would become at explaining the business to others. But this great sense of belief that is created when a lot of people come to a Zoom call is going to make it easy upon you, because the new person that hasn't activated their robot yet will come to the Zoom call and see, wow, there's a lot of people on the Zoom call. And it's always 100 people. If you can speak to 100 people a day, 90 of them will be negative. It's just like that. And 100 people a day is not difficult if you manage your time and you know who you're spending your time with. 90 of them will always be negative, always. 10 of them will be positive potential investors, traders, or network marketers in your circle. And only 4 out of the 10 is going to be guaranteed to get involved. For those on the call who have made mistakes by maybe selling off cryptocurrency in your exchange, in exchange for USDT again, you sold it off at the wrong time, or you may have made a mistake to add more coins and overtrade, and you may have made a mistake to withdraw your capital. Whatever uninformed decisions you have made, it is to your own detriment, and you obviously cut your own nose off to spite your own face. But that's okay, because you can do something called plastic surgery, and that requires money, right? But at the end of the day, there's something that you can do consistently on a daily basis to backtrack and not focus on where you went wrong, but focus more on your strengths. And I believe that the more you're going to focus on your strengths, your weaknesses will soon start to rise with your strengths. So focus on what you can do, focus on what you will do right now after the call. Focus on referring back to the notes that you have made whilst we have been speaking. And we can assure you 100% that Royal Q is here to stay. Royal Q is the poverty killer. Royal Q is the Ponzi killer. Royal Q is bomba. Royal Q is the bomb, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking this opportunity to the moon, whether you like it or not, whether you are with us or without us. You best believe that every single day I make it a point that at least I need to get one person active. And if for that day I did not get one person active, the next day I'll go ahead and get 2 or 3 people active. It's a belief. It's a belief inside of my mind that I'm going to not sleep until I find somebody that is maybe in another country who is awake while others in my country are sleeping. So if you work hard today, it's going to reward you, ladies and gentlemen. Even if it means you must lose sleep or you must not eat. To gain this ultimate financial freedom, you need to do whatever you need to do in order to get out there. So work hard, ladies and gentlemen. While others are sleeping and dreaming about their dreams, please do yourself a favor and stay awake and work on your dreams. While others are dreaming of their dreams, you are working on your dreams. And the Royal Q is that business that can definitely change your life for the best, because we are dealing with cryptocurrency and we are dealing with network marketing, two of the biggest industries in the world that has created more millionaires than any other industry. So thank you for listening to me today. And we look forward to seeing you guys, every one of you, on the next call. If you cannot attend the next call later on this afternoon at 2 p.m., which I think that is usually when one happens, 2 p.m. South African time. If you cannot attend that one, then attend with myself and leader Julius again at 6 p.m. South African time. And you can attend with other leaders that is on VIP 2 and above at 8 p.m. again South African time. And then at 10 p.m. South African time, while others are sleeping, dreaming about their dreams, you can come to my Zoom call, whereby I will show you guys how you can make money whilst in floating loss, which is what I've been doing, trying to help as many people as we possibly can. But please know that I cannot do this alone. Whoever you are on the call and you have the necessary skills and ability and the right attitude, and you know what it is that you're doing, don't be selfish. Share what you know. If you're getting news about a certain coin or whatever it is that you have in your arsenal to help us fight this war together as one big happy family, one big Royal Q happy family, then go ahead, share what you know. All right? So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here. Keep an eye on the group. Pay attention so that attention can pay you. That's enough from me. It's a bye for now. Have a good day further.